Bro,
Oh shit!
bro,
Oh
that's
shit!
real, bro.
Hey, I don't know if that shit real or nah. I don't even know, bro.
That's not real. Prophet Muscle is an asshole, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He got some
He,
shit with him.
he capitalized. I think he like Mexican or Puerto Rican or something, but he capitalized off all black people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All black people, like whatever we going through, like
Mm-hmm.
tries to capitalize off that shit.
Hey, but guess this though. He the only man that could do handstand push-ups on it for bare knuckles on concrete. Now,
The only man
yeah, there you go.
which can do push-ups on a handstand on concrete. Hey,
Hey,
man,
Roger. Hey, tell these more to subscribe to the Prophet channel. Oh, they got to.
hey, this channel should have been gone, bro.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this though.
Channel should
Somehow that guy found his niche in that shit and is actually making a successful channel off of that bullshit though.
bro, you capitalizing off lies, bro. It's clickbait.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh shit, this shit is nothing but clickbait. That's why I stopped watching the nigga years ago. Like this nigga is clickbait.
Yeah. I figured that'd be some funny shit. I couldn't tell if that was a real update or not. Like, is there a real video of this nigga speaking like after the shit?
No, that nigga don't be on here doing. He don't, bro. I've never seen him go live or nothing. He just do uploads and talk about how many push-ups he can do.
Nah, I'm talking about your boy Jamie Foxx. Like, is there any videos of Jamie Foxx since the paralyzation thing?
Huh?
I'm talking about Jamie Foxx. Like, dude, is there any videos of him after he been hospitalized?
Bro, for some reason, hold the fuck, I can't hear you. Hold on.
Hold up, let me make sure my shit right.
Like the shit keep. Hold on. Let me fix my shit. Because every time you say, all I heard was yeah, Fox. I'm like, what?
Hold up, let me see. Yeah, my
No,
shit.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Say something again.
Yeah. So what I do to test to see if my shit working right? You see how you can see the little bubble shit popping up? That's a quick
Hey, look,
indicator.
hey, look though.
Yeah.
Uh, why would what would make you think? What would make you believe that video was real, knowing that Jamie Foxx got he got what you call it, G? He paralyzed, G.
I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't until I see it like for myself. It's still debatable. Like
Keep going. I hear you. Keep going.
so like basically, since I ain't actually seen it myself, I'm still skeptical. You know what I'm saying? Skeptical that it's actually him paralyzed. So that could have been a real video of him joking about this shit or not. I don't know, but more than likely, I'm thinking that's like an older video that seems relevant to what's going on now. You see what I'm saying? So that shit pretty funny in itself, though. Your boy, like, I'm gonna keep an eye on things. This nigga's stupid as shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got some shit coming up. The New York AI. Oh yeah, I just seen some shit about AI. It was talking about like a genie in a lamp, and they even considered it like Moloch, which is like a ancient demon or something. You know what I'm saying? And I did look up that Matrix stuff. That's something interesting. Maybe we'll play a couple of videos of that later on. Go on to that with y'all.
Yo, I'm back. My bad, man. I had a phone call.
You good? You good? I held it down. I just went through a couple of the talking points of the discussions we're gonna go over and shit today.
Okay, look, let's go back to you. You didn't kill this with the Jamie Foxx eye. Who page was that shit on, man? Let me
Oh,
go.
that was Prophet Muscle. Yeah, that nigga.
Profit Muscle, that old
Yeah.
fake, so fucking fake, bruh. I remember watching this dude. I can't remember. It was the Nipsey Hustle stuff that made me stop fucking with him.
Oh, okay.
See, that's why I ain't subscribed. Look, he a lame, bro.
Mhm.
He was lying on Nipsey and all that shit. Fuck with him no more.
Yeah. Yeah, I said that too. I said he obviously got somebody running his channel for him too. It's a smart thing. The nigga, hey, he got to be making some bread with them type of views though. All right, so you want to go into the New York jank now?
Look at this. The one-eye symbolism. One is blinded by deception, and one is open for the truth. All of these videos are pre-recorded before this happened. This ain't even a real video. This shit old.
That's what it say out there.
Jamie did this kind of thing doing his eyes on comedy sets and in Living Color. He been doing his eyes like that. Cause remember the Wanda shit when he be acting like Wanda, doing his
Yeah.
shit like that, and then turning his putting his eyes and shit in the middle. Like,
Yeah, I remember that.
look, cryptically showing his one-eyed allegiance to his handlers. Come on, bro.
Oh,
People are on this shit. It's bro, we're not the only ones that think like this, bro. It's a lot of
mhm.
people in the world that think like this. We just all scattered through this.
Yeah, and then what you call it? The algorithm will kind of hide them. I ain't gonna say the other word, but you know,
It happens
definitely
definitely.
they
Let's see.
definitely hide them.
Hold on, let me share the screen. Why would he do this?
I know y'all heard about this, man, and saw some videos. All I was trying to do, man, was keep my own things. Word is out, man. I know y'all heard about this, man, and saw some videos.
One eye symbolism, man.
Hey, look, they said what you said too. He did the Wanda shit in the show.
Come on, bro. He been doing that shit, bro. These are actors, bro. These are, bro. Listen, these are elite actors, bro. They can. You can watch a movie from these people and start crying, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, they
Bro,
got.
bro, that is power, bro.
Hmm.
Anybody that you can influence, bro, that is a form of power. You don't necessarily have to always feel like you gotta have the big money to have power.
Yep,
If you take your mind off that money construct and you just really look at life, like you can really control people. If you can get people to listen to you, bro, that's power.
yep,
When people got those hundreds and thousands of people in a chat and 20,000 people, bro, that's power, bro. You got so much power, you could take your little bitty thumb or your little bitty index finger and press a button on
yep.
live and connect with thousands across the world, bro. That's power, bro.
And influence their brain set to get them to think a different way in the pattern and shit. For what I like to call it is how I explain that shit. I be like, you give one thing so you get a desired result. You see what I'm saying? So like, if he says something, most people probably like when he just did that. I didn't realize that was one eye symbolism. I mean, that shit was obvious as fuck, but that shit went over my head, and I didn't realize it because it appeared as a joke. But to the main public, but for the people who know, they know what the fuck that shit means. You
But
see what I'm
when you studying that, I saw it immediately.
saying?
Like at first, I didn't see it when he was just doing standing like this, cross-eyed. But then when he went like this, like yeah, y'all know ooh, like come on, bro.
Keeping my eye on things.
Why would one be for the truth and one be for the lie?
Mm.
Why? That means y'all embrace lying. Like y'all would embrace lying. Like I don't know, bro. Like oh.
They say they into like duality, so truth and lies. Like they'll tell you the truth within a lie, or tell you a lie and have the truth in the shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm, mm, mm.
And that shit is deliberately to keep a person confused. You see what I'm saying? For the average minded person, they can't take it as there's a lie in the truth or there's truth in the lie. They either take it as fully truth or it's fully a lie. Their brain can't comprehend between the meshing and the mixing of the patternization of somebody throwing the shit in there like that. So, oh yeah, I forgot to type my greetings, family, up in the chat. It's like my little signature, you know what I'm saying?
Man, get your goofy.
Oh, no, don't pay me no mind. That shit's like a stamp of approval when I put greetings, family. Like I join somebody's shit, like, and if they kicking some real good knowledge or some shit that I'm fucking with, I hit the like button, hit greetings, family, keep it moving. You feel me?
Yeah, I just be wanting to
Mhm.
help people get a different. I be feeling like motherfuckers be bored because they don't know how to tap into nothing else. Like, Motherfuckers so caught up in the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Then they find themselves in some bullshit. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like it's just that's just how I be thinking sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just
What's this about? This should say Jamie
she
Foxx.
said she got an update on Jamie Foxx. I don't know who this lady is. I seen it on my boy Instagram. So
All right, let's see what she talking about.
see what she talking about. Oh shit! What the
So just mentally prepare yourself. This is going to be rough. Jamie Foxx can barely speak and has vision loss in one eye. After multiple medical experts reviewed his case, they all came to the same conclusion. He won't be able to return to his old physical health, and he must learn how to live with impairment and disability. The source also asked us once again to stop contacting his daughter. I've told you guys to not contact his daughter. I hope none of my followers are doing this. She doesn't want to believe it and is crying a lot. The source also reminded us that celebrities are human beings susceptible to the same mishaps that we are. The main difference is that they can afford the best and latest medical treatments that the general public will never have access to. The source also asked us to love and care for one another while breathing on this planet. Jamie knew the importance of that lesson, and his friends and families are trying to do the same. This source has confirmed and corroborated information I received yesterday that said the same exact thing, that Jamie Foxx is allegedly blind in one eye and will not fully recover. So let's send all of him as much good juju as we can. Fucking sucks. I love Jamie Foxx. You want more? I'll give you more. In light of my good health news, I do have an update on Jamie Foxx, and it is not good health news. So just mentally prepare yourself. This is going to be rough. Jamie Foxx can barely speak and has vision loss in one eye. After multiple medical experts reviewed his case, they all came to the same conclusion. He won't be able to return to his old physical health, and he must learn how to live with impairment and disability.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Who is this lady, bro? And how you get the info? Where you get the how she get it?
Yeah, you got me there.
How you get the info? And who are you to say, oh, I hope none of my followers are over there doing none of that stuff? Who is you? Where you come?
Hey, but peep this knowledge. Now it's funny. Now that video we just seen, right? He was doing the one eye shit, right? Funny enough, they saying now he's partially blind in one eye. Like, come on now. Like, what type of that's like the shit crazy, right?
Oh, damage control, bro. It's
Damage
damage
control.
control, bro. These
Okay.
people evil as fuck, bro. This shit weird as I don't know, bro.
Damn.
They doing that man bogus.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
Or
Time will tell,
or he, or he didn't pay up. Maybe he owed something. No matter how much we may see him on the outside, maybe he did something, didn't pay up or something, bro. I don't know.
yeah, you never know, bro. Or maybe he said something he won't put. A lot of people been blaming this shit on Diddy. I know you heard about that shit though, right? Honestly, I don't. If you had to ask me, I
Those
think that shit.
those interviews been out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that shit is what you call it, easy content that
Those are
puts.
those are late blooming ass wannabe conspiracy people.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
That
agree
shit
with that.
been out. Them videos been out. All that shit been out.
Hmm. Yeah, he been said all that shit, so he would have he if something would have been happened. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Said.
Mr. 85 piece. You must understand. He said that brother got the full Fetty Wap.
I mean, he is a comedian though. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but still at the same time though, this ain't really this is life though.
yeah, yeah. Hey, I hope the best for him. I hope for a speedy recovery. Like one of my favorite comedians, very good actor. You know what I'm saying? You
He
know,
just said, she just said, you feel me? Like
mhm.
she said, he will never be able to return back to his physical health. Bro,
Hey,
taking Jamie Foxx is almost like taking a Will Smith or something.
yeah, pretty much.
Like Jamie Foxx makes some raw ass movies, bro.
Yeah, yeah. He's a
That
fucking.
even zombie, the little zombie movie he got on here and shit, like that shit raw as hell.
We got the zombie movie.
And
I ain't
It's
seen that
called,
yet.
it's called Power.
Power.
It's on Netflix.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll write that down
I'll
right
show you
quick.
the. I'll show you the. I'll show you the you did.
Power. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, it's the. I hope they don't give me no copyright.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. I ain't see it, but I seen that still frame picture and shit.
No, that ain't it. I just want you to see the trailer.
Mhm. Oh nah, you good. I see it. I'm gonna check it out, just in case you feel
Like, so it's not a zombie movie. So what it is like
me.
it's this pill. See that pill he got in his hand?
Mhm.
It's like a new drug on the street, and the new drug on the street, you twist it and then make this noise like "Yee," like it's about to blow up or something. It'd be like, "Ooh." But then you swallow that motherfucker and like it give you these powers, like motherfuckers be playing with fire and you can freeze shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, okay.
it gave humans power. So he was he was part of the police or whatever to get the shit off the streets, but he know how to control it. You only
Mhm.
got 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And in 5 seconds, you got 5 seconds to you won't feel nothing. That's why that you see that white dude getting shot in the head and he going like this because the bullet goes right off. You know what I'm saying? Because he took the motherfucking thing. It's crazy though. It's a good ass movie. Like when you go back and watch it and really think, like, damn, these motherfuckers taking pills. Like they, what if they already cooking some shit up? Like I don't know. When shit be in movies like that, bro, that shit coming, bro.
Yeah, yeah, you'd be surprised if they showed that shit in Lucy where the person got smarter. What's the one with the white dude and he was like taking a pill and he was like in the business world and he was like, yeah, yeah. So they definitely showing shit like this. What's good? Salute the bronze flat power guy up in the building. You know what I'm saying?
My boy, peace.
Peace
But
and
yeah, that's what
blessings.
yeah, like it's crazy though, bro. Like it's crazy, like how this shit they did, Jamie, man. But let's go to this New York shit, man.
Hey, look, you seen that? You seen that P Diddy shit? We were like, "What's up, player?" He was this Joker. It was right up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He was
That
acting like
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at
He
this
was
shit.
like, "Do something." He was like, "You still a bitch." It's funny. The dude, he was still in. It was like he was still in acting mode, but he was dead ass serious.
Look, what's going on in New York right now?
Oh, that's bad. Look at the air quality. That's fucking bad. You sure? You sure that's Canada wildfires making that shit? Not you, but this is the explanation we're getting. Canada wildfires got New York looking like that. Come on now.
I mean, Canada and New York is right there though. It's on the opposite side of the Niagara Falls.
Shit, man. I'm a few states away from that shit. And that shit looking kind of gray over here. You feel me? That's
Yeah.
that's the crazy part.
So look, what I'm saying is this, right?
Mhm.
You didn't fuck me up because what if it ain't even no shit from Canada? What if it's just they brought a big ass plane and fogged this bitch up because they blocking something?
There you go. There you go.
This shit is deeper than a Canada flight. Like what, bruh?
So what
They,
I've been noticing.
they know Canadians and Americans don't talk.
Yep.
Why? Let's put the controversy and put this big ass fog over America and Canada, and we gonna hover right over this bitch.
So let me play devil's
All
advocate, right?
aircraft, we gonna stop all aircraft and all shit because, bro, they have to cause a distraction to keep us down here from looking up. They
Mhm.
have to block it. People getting too smart. So we gonna crowd the whole motherfucking city. We don't want them to see nothing, no lights, nothing. Fog this bitch out. You know what I'm saying? And let this motherfucker hover it right through.
So they could be testing like some top secret black project UFO type technology. They could be putting the sun simulator up, and you know what I'm saying. Like there's a whole bunch of possibilities. You've seen people posting pictures or videos of the sun, right? In the last couple of days, right?
No, let's go to it.
Well, I know your boy had did one, somebody, and then the girl had put one up, and she was like, it's the purple sun. But yeah, so
Purple side.
yeah. Oh, let me see. Where's that shit at? Yeah, take that. See if you see that shit. Yeah, I noticed a couple of people. They is not gonna show this shit.
I'm gonna put all these motherfucking music videos.
Yeah, that shit's stupid right there. Yeah.
Man, you got on purple and it came up. Ain't that crazy?
That shit ain't got nothing to do. We want to see the purple sun, not the singer. You feel me? It is what it is. Put in yesterday's date. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they still ain't.
They probably didn't block that motherfucker.
Yeah, let me see if I can find
Oh,
this.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one. Is the sun purple?
Let me see if I can find something right quick.
Yeah, see if you can find that. That's interesting.
Let me see.
I'm stuck, man. This soul trap shit.
Let me see. Go to my history.
Oh, look, how to cast a soul trap in Skyrim.
Oh shit.
What the?
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one productivity software where you can manage everything and any.
Just open topic, expanding the conscious mindset. We picking topics and we just building. Ain't nothing, you know.
Hi, I'm Ron Ogden. Today, how to cast a soul trap in Skyrim.
Damn, I can't
Come
find
with-
that shit.
I want to see what
Soul Trap is an apprentice-level conjuration spell that will allow you to absorb a creature's soul into a soul gem of an appropriate size.
like a black
Casting
hole.
the spell and then ending the creature's life before the spell wears off will achieve the desired effect. Note, you must have the appropriate sized gem to contain the creature's soul. A gem too small, and the soul will not be captured. Keep in mind that if you capture a smaller soul into a larger gem, there is nothing you can do to remove it. Also, note that some weapons can have enchantments that work as a soul trap as well. Humanoids have.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's some other shit.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? I like TikTok videos better. But remember they blocked us yesterday. Let's see if they
Yeah. Let's see what TikTok talking about today. Let's see if they don't get they bugs out of.
That's what my girl be saying. She be like, I'm on TikTok. I'm like, man, get the hell off that shit. You ain't got the damn lingo now.
Hey, it's kind of funny that I did think about making an account yesterday.
But I told you to get an Instagram, bro.
Oh yeah. I gotta get an
There's
Instagram
so
too.
much information on there. Let's see if they gonna rock with us.
I'm not sure how much anybody understands about the moon, or if they know that it's an unnatural satellite, that it's not a moon like in the same way other planets have moons. It was placed there, and it is a soul harvesting unit. It's used to
Look how scared the white girl looking.
It's used to at the point of death. So they say, walk to the light. If I was you, I would take the other direction. But so then when you go there, there is highly advanced technology there, which then harvests the energy from the soul and the trauma and the sadness of the death of a loved one. It then takes.
Bro, remember I told you, bro. Remember I fucking told you.
Mhm.
I think it was in like episode. It might have been in the last episode or episode 5. I
Yeah.
said something about the soul trap, and I was like, they it's trickery. They use your thoughts and memories against you. So
Mhm.
whatever you've done on this planet, they will replay what you've done, and then you'll feel bad for what you've done, and then you'll go reincarnate to try to redo what you did, not knowing that you finna start all over, be a baby, and all this other shit. Like
Mhm.
it's to get you back on the planet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta avoid that shit because you are you.
Mhm.
Somebody coming to you trying to tell you something. It's like, man, I'm gone. I ain't listening to that.
Yeah, like in the horror movies and the ghost
Yeah.
movies,
You don't have to
somebody
listen.
they'll show up as like a family member or something and try to get him and deceive him to do something. So like when you say get him to return to this planet, planet probably comes from plane, so they try to get you to come back to this plane of existence. You see what I'm saying? So
Exactly. And they send you through the soul trap because it's gonna wipe all your memories. It's gonna wipe all your memories, wipe everything. It's just gonna wipe everything, and then that's maybe why we probably have deja vu. But
mhm.
if you have deja vu, it's like, how could you remember something that you haven't done or even lived with that person, like in that body before?
I got it. I got it. So like like on the old records and shit, like a VHS tape, right? You could record something on it, right? And then you can go right back to the beginning, and then you can record over it, but you'll still see kind of like a watermark, the information that was there, even though you recorded over it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that could probably be the programming of the deja vu. Now let me go a little step further, right? Now when they say we look at the moon could be basically a map of the earth, but it's in black and white. So basically, let's say it's a soul catcher. So it's like a mirror image of the earth, but it's this negative image in the black and white. That's why when we look at the moon, it's probably black and white. And then when we go there, it reverts us back to this realm of existence. I ain't explain that perfectly, but you get what I'm saying. Like, act like the moon is a soul catcher, but it is a picture of the earth, but it's the negative form. You know how like when you take a picture and you get the negative of it,
yeah,
and
you get
it's
the
like
negative.
it's black and white, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's possibly an explanation of what the moon, like going into the rabbit hole
It
of
was saying, remember, dude broke it down, and he was saying how
Mhm.
it was some type of uh it was a base, and then they created this stuff on the outside to make it look as if it's a moon. The whole time they saying it's hollow because it's really something inside that you can't see it because it's floating in space. It's a bait.
Okay. So look
So
at it
what
like
my
this, right?
theory is, where's they getting the power from? You can't just say it's getting it from the sun because the moon has its own light.
Yep.
Because the moonlight is cooler than the sunlight.
Yep.
Excuse me. So I don't know, gang. Or maybe the moon, maybe the base is made out of maybe the base is made out of how should I say this? Like it could be made out of some type of you know how like we have solar panels,
hmm
and maybe the whole base is made out of solar panels and is getting its energy and everything literally from the sun, because it may still get some type of sunlight or within its range, or that's maybe what we be seeing the UFOs for. They be stealing some type of form of light from the sun to go back to the moon and keep it generated or whatever. Like that's some form great force, bro. To
hmm
keep that moon in the air like that, bro. Just like you seen the movie The Truman Show.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Come on, bro. They came out of the moon, bro. They was in the moon watching the whole shit.
Oh, so they was on the moon watching that shit?
The like it was a fake moon, but It was the moon for that, but they giving you
Oh yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the painted
the
background.
radio star malfunctioning. The light came down and it said Sirius X. Like it was some type of like it was a light. Like where did that come from?
You know what that was? That's symbology for a fallen star.
You could say that as well, but or you could say that the firmament is falling, or the veil is being lifted, because you got to look at it, bro. Everything is coming out now. Like everything, bro. Everything is coming out now.
When you
It's
said that
like,
shit about the moon, this what I picture, right? Let's say what we seeing as the surface of the moon that we always see, act like that's a holographic projection. And the real moon, what they doing behind that shit, we can't see that shit because we seeing the projection they showing like a big ass TV screen and the shit behind it. And then when you said solar panels, I thought about this. Maybe they using lunar panels because it emits its own light, right? How would we
okay.
know? So and then it's funny.
But what would lunar panels be different than what is the lunar?
I mean, cause like okay, so the
Because
moon,
it's cosmic,
so the moon is actually known as Luna, and lunar, so the light that's coming from the moon would be lunar light. So you would have lunar panels to catch the lunar light instead of the
right?
solar.
So maybe because of the sunlight may be a little bit more. But how the fuck?
Yeah, don't even look
Because look, if you look at it though, but okay, if you got the moon, you got the sun, and the panels. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, right. The lunar panels is what's protecting the base
yeah, there you go.
and keeping everything lit. That's why maybe they call it the dark side of the moon, because we don't see that side. It may present. It may presume to be dark on our side, but that's maybe from our perception we can't see. But that, bro, do you know how deep of an intelligence that is to even create something like that?
Type 1 or type 2 civilization.
But why would they call it a Titan though? Oh,
Oh,
they
oh,
said that it's a ship and it's called the Titan. Okay.
okay. Yeah, yeah. And then it's funny that they showed some type of UFO looking shit that was close to the sun and it looked like it was pulling something from it. And then it like shot off from the sun after it did what it did and shit. You seen that shit before?
It shot off from the sun, right?
Yeah, yeah. It was like
That's what
some
I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. I seen a video like that. That's how I came up with the concept of how do we not know that they're doing something with the sun, to where they're
Mhm,
harnessing some type of energy force from the sun every so many days or years or
mhm,
months, and it's keeping the base illuminated.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see if that shit pull up.
I don't know. Let's finish hearing what dude's saying.
All right.
Takes that, wipes the memory from the person, and then at the point that it's necessary, recycles the body or the soul back into another body on here on Earth again. So it's a continual loop. That's what the Ouroboros is. That's the snake swallowing its own tail. It's an infinite. So essentially,
Bro, you said that.
Oh yeah, I know a little something. You feel me?
Remember the other day, I think you said something about you was like you was when you was breaking down the snake eating his tail.
Yeah,
And remember, I was
infinity.
telling you that was correlated with you said it wasn't, but I said it was. It was correlated with the infinity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We as humans thinking infinity is like something good, but the whole time that shit is keeping you in an infinite time loop. And
yeah.
if
Luke.
you agree into that, you see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like we gotta detach from all of that shit. This shit is tricky, bro.
Oh, and to throw in some occultic knowledge. You know how they be had Easter eggs in movies, right? So if you watch Ant-Man 3 with Kang the Conqueror, and if you've seen Loki, they basically show that there's a timeline and this is represented as a circle, and the whole thing he's trying to do is to prevent the timeline from branching out. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny that the shit he explaining, they threw that shit in the movie, but they ain't explain it properly. But it's in the movie, it's in that series though. You feel me?
Yeah. Hold on.
Human beings on this planet have got caught in a time loop, and there is once again an opening to leave. We had an opening to leave when 13,000 years ago when Atlantis fell. We didn't make it, so then we had to start again. Now again there is a window opening where we can leave, and I'm not sure how.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
So typically when you die, you're usually greeted by like your family members, your ancestors, whoever, soul guides. You're then taken into the next level where you're judged in a 360 room. And of course, you learn about all your choices you made in your life and what you can do better, just like here on Earth. But the ones that kind of made choices, I don't know what their karma may be, but sometimes they're not greeted by family members or loved ones. You get what I'm saying? And you get a little lost or a little confused, or sometimes when the body's coming out, comes out pretty quickly and you go straight to something that you see first as a light. It looks just as beautiful in some cases. But instead of getting judged by the great elders of Saturn's rings, you then, of course, just go right straight back into a body. So typically when you die, you're usually greeted by like your...
Say,
Yo, what's good? It's your boy B-Dell.
The moon is...
Don't even bother, ese. I don't need those defibrillators. I don't even want to come back to life, Holmes.
Carlito, go back into your body.
My body's stupid, Holmes. I'm fine right here on the spirit plane. Life is for pussies.
Carlito, go to the light.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Carlito, that's heaven, man.
I don't need to go to heaven, Holmes. Heaven is pussy.
Oh, boy.
And that shit could be.
He's trying to make it a joke, but they telling you, bro.
How I know that shit ain't deception. How I know that heaven ain't through the light. How I know they ain't trying to trap me. See, you fucking don't know. I'm about to ask a question. I'm about to do the knowledge shit. How the fuck these niggas know about not going into the light? Who been there? Who told them this shit? Well, I gotta know that one. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking you will be able to feel that shit. Like you will become conscious. I think the only way you will know is you will be aware. Because how else wouldn't you know? I just think you'd be aware, like you will be aware of what's going on. Because if that machine, you went through that washing machine and that motherfucker washed all your memories and thoughts away, and you come back as whatever, like you just hop in a body, like what the fuck, bruh?
Yeah.
Like,
So one school of thought that I heard, you got like a certain amount of souls is in heaven to go to earth, and they kind of get replenished and recycled. But then, like after a while, certain souls go to supposedly hell or Sheol or whatever. But then it becomes an unbalance where too many souls go to that place or some shit, and then that's when a lot of chaotic shit happens here. Just a school of thought. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Because it's so much energy.
What you say?
I said why? Because there's so much energy down there.
Yeah, I guess so. So I guess it's got to be like a cosmic balance between souls being in the higher dimensions, souls being in this dimension, and souls being in the lower dimension. I guess it's got to be some type of balance or some shit. You know how they be explaining all that shit.
But I don't know. When I get into stuff like this, bro, it just be having me overthinking. Like it's just too much thinking. Well,
sometimes together with our memories, return to this realm. There are countless reports of people describing in detail their previous lives, and there's no other logical explanation than us returning to Earth after death. The problem is that we don't really understand the mechanism on which this spirit salvaging mechanism is based on. Once your heart stops, and even a moment before that, you're being immediately greeted by your deceased relatives, whose job is to guide you towards a false light or a tunnel that covers up the real light, allowing you to exit this realm. Some people believe that the source of this evil comes from the moon, or Saturn, and that is the control center for the soul recycling mechanism. It is believed that the alien race who trapped us are called Archons. They are a much more intelligent and a much more technologically advanced parasitic race of beings. Archon in Greek means ruler. These beings consider themselves to be gods.
The first time I held Kate in my arms was amazing because I wasn't supposed to be able to have children.
An old man. He wasn't like the bouncy baby. He just always looked at you like, what are you and who are you?
It was around the age of 3 that Kate started talking about that he remembers dying. And he would wake up screaming about working in a tall building. And that he could see the Statue of Liberty from his office. He told me he dreamt that he was falling with the building like the way he died. It's surreal to have a 3-year-old talking about New York and talking about death.
We didn't show him anything. There's no way he could have known about it. It was before school. It was before preschool.
No one in my family knows anyone involved in the World Trade Center, and he's never been to New York. I noted it, but I never thought anything of it. I noted it as an autism. I just thought he had a vivid imagination. A little bit later, he became obsessed with planes.
It feels creepy. I just don't like to look up. I would not like to go in that tall building. No.
He just flat out said that he was in a building that was hit by something.
Oh.
That it exploded. And that he had fallen.
The plane hit the World Trade Center, then it got stuck in the building. When I was falling, I was still alive, and then all the rubber hit me. I didn't feel anything because I died.
It is clear now that our consciousness, sometimes together with our memories, return to this realm.
So I'ma just be honest. I think they coerced the boy to say that. Now he might have had a dream about a building, but I think the parents kind of coached him. It was like, was this building tall? The airplanes hit it? Yeah, airplane. You know, like sometimes parents sit there and coach a kid into saying some shit that they won't supposed to say because their cognitive reasoning isn't there to be able to navigate what they're actually thinking. So
The kid just saying that because he want to he's scared at the time or some shit.
We have all heard the statement multiple times that if you see a ghost or encounter a spirit, that we should urge them to go into the white light. We are told that going into the light is what we are supposed to do in order to go back to source of all creation. Often we remind ourselves or loved ones who are close to crossing over that when the time arrives, that finding the white light or the white tunnel of light is what should be done in order to avoid being trapped or lost.
The soul harvesting machine on the dark side of the moon was destroyed using the sun on the 4th of December. That's not the first time I've been told this on TikTok, and when I repost regarding the moon, I keep getting reminded of it. So if anyone has any further information on that, please let us know.
It was destroyed using the sun on the 4th of December. How do they know this?
I do not know. Honestly, I don't know. You know, and then what's so fucked up about nowadays is the truth might seem like bullshit, and the bullshit might be true. Like it's Yeah, we stay in the modern day times of mass information and mass deception at the same fucking time. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, and then as I'm hearing this shit, how I don't know it comes with some people who know that the light is what you're supposed to go to and tricking people into not going into the source and keeping them stuck by teaching the reverse. Like, shit is fucked up, bro. But like you said, I feel like we'll have some type of inner gift that kind of sense whether to go. What to actually do? You see what I'm saying? Like some of them say, don't look for your family members. Some of them say, look for your family members. You know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Because you don't know. We don't know. Like,
I got a funny one for you, right? So while all that smoke up, so they got a sun simulator up, right? And that shit got light bulbs. And in the sun simulator, the light bulbs were dumb. So what they had to do, they had to cover the sky so they could change the light bulb for the sun simulator and wouldn't let people see.
Yo, check this out.
Oh, okay, what are you
I'm
talking
sure we all seen this DreamWorks logo, right? As we can see.
Damn.
Oh, a soul catcher. Yeah, he ain't got to say it. He ain't got to say it. I see that shit. I fucking see that shit, bro. Damn.
It's a motherfucker over the moon with a fishing pole. That's crazy.
I never thought of that
See,
shit.
this little boy right here is on the moon with a fishing rod. But what does that mean? For the ones that know, they do like to put the truth as a subliminal in these movies. But to me, I think that this means that the moon is literally a soul capture. This is why you may have heard, whenever you die, do not go into the light. Because they say if you go into the light, you will reincarnate back on Earth. That is exactly why this boy right here has that fishing pole. Because he is subliminally fishing for souls to obviously keep this Earth's matrix going. What you're actually supposed to do is go into the dark. But many people have been programmed to be afraid of the dark, also causing them to be afraid of going within themselves and dealing with their own darkness. They even showed this in the movie Soul.
I'm out of here.
I don't think you're supposed to go that way.
Into the light when you die here as well. So I'm
Hey,
sure
check
we
this
all
out,
seen this
Dollar.
dream where
What you got to say about that?
Now, in the beginning of the Bible, God hovered over the face of the deep in the darkness. He didn't come out of the light. He came from out of the darkness in the Bible. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the real. I think they plagiarized that.
Oh, yeah, it's a plagiarized story. But, you know, like most people would think, oh, yeah, God came out of the light. But when you read it, he came out of the darkness and then said, let there be light.
Have balance though. Like, remember we had the light and dark conversation.
Most
The
deaf.
dark
Most
light,
deaf.
the light wouldn't matter if if we wouldn't recognize the darkness. Like, we wouldn't respect the darkness if it wasn't for light. We wouldn't respect light if it wasn't for dark. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little bit of both, but that's just how it is.
But that is funny right there. We don't seen that fucking logo 1,000 times. And before that nigga could say it, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely see that. This nigga fishing for souls. They got the little kid fishing for souls. But now if you check it out, right, you see the moon, but yet he's sitting on top of a crescent moon inside the moon. Check that out.
Yeah, I seen that. So that's what I'm saying. What does that mean?
So I'm guessing, you know how like I said that what we seeing is like it's a projection, it's a reflection, or it's like a hologram, right? But what you seeing, what they showing you is what you can't see. It's the soul catcher aspect of it that we can't see. And just kind of telling us that.
Yeah,
You see what
they
I'm saying?
call DreamWorks.
Yeah, on top of that, it's DreamWorks.
logo, right? As we can see, this little boy right here is on the moon with a fish.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
November 20th, 1969. During their ascent back to the command module, Commander Charles Conrad Jr. and lunar module pilot Alan Bean release the Apollo 12 launch vehicle and crash it back to the moon.
Apollo 12 Houston, the LM is on its way down.
That shit looked fake as hell.
Upon impact, something very unexpected happened. The moon was said to have seismically reverberated like a bell for more than an hour.
Well, it vibrated, so it was kind of an early clue as to how solid was the surface of the moon.
This was not expected, and it still puzzles a lot of scientists today. The inference is that the moon must be hollow. You wouldn't expect it to reverberate when a large impact took place.
So in this video, you hear NASA telling you that when they went to the first moon mission that
watch this video and share it. Follow, like, and comment. If you are from Africa, if you believe you love Africa and you are proudly Africa, watch this video. Let's go.
If you walked on the moon, we're given the opportunity to swear to God that you walked on the moon.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to get the hell knocked out of you if you don't leave me alone.
Watch this video and share it. Follow, like, and comment. If you are from Africa, if you believe you love Africa
Yes,
and you are
my
proudly Africa,
African
watch this
brother.
video. Let's go.
If you walked on the moon, we're given the opportunity to swear to God that you walked on the moon.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to get the hell knocked out of you if you don't leave me alone.
So why don't you just put the end to the record in the argument and put your hand on the Bible, swear to God you walked on the moon.
Mr. Cybro, knowing you, that's probably a fake Bible.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. Why don't you talk to the administrator at NASA? We're passengers. We're guys going on a flight.
I don't hit people, but you're going to be on the deck unless you get
I'm heading out.
Well, I take your stuff and get out. Why don't you quote me and say it?
The shadows interrupt. I don't give a damn about all that.
Of lunar orbit being falsified.
Being falsified?
Correct. We've got an unedited tape from a source at the Johnson Space Center.
Totally nonsense.
Watch this video and share it. Follow, like, and comment. If you are from Africa, if you believe
My
you love
African brothers, my African brothers, thank you for this video.
Hey, that man put his whole face in the camera. Oh man.
Where were you when you woke up?
I was in the morgue with all the dead bodies.
On your trip to hell, you said you looked down and you saw hell.
Mm-hmm.
Describe what you saw.
Ooh. Well, first of all, there was space everywhere, and it was all burning. And the flame looked maybe as high as this door. And then above that, the stench and the smoke was there. And these souls were up there above the flame. And they were begging for water and wanting to get out. They were very fascinating to me because of the dread I saw on their face. It was terrible.
I have this poster that exposes every conspiracy theory on the planet. Today, we will unravel the truth on the moon. The moon is an artificial satellite that originated in another solar system. It was moved here thousands of years ago using elite technology known as tractor beams. According to an employee that worked at the top secret Air Force base known as Douglas, it's not even a moon, it's a station. It was moved here several thousand years ago from another sector of the galaxy. Let me ask you, what do all bodies in the solar system have in common? They all rotate. But the moon, it doesn't seem to rotate at all. According to Max Spires, a man who was for speaking about these sort of things said, "The moon is a trap designed for your soul. When you die, your memories are wiped and you are sent back down here." He died right after he said that. Have you ever heard the phrase, "The moon is a soul catcher"? When it is your time and you are crossing over, do not walk towards the light. Instead, turn around and step. I have this poster that exposes every...
Damn. How's they knowing this shit, gang?
Yeah. You know, they got tractor beam technology in Star Trek. They've been showing that shit since like the fucking since the 70s. You feel me? Like
crazy.
Shit is wild, yeah. You know, So let me give you another one. This is
Bro.
far out
Wait, why
conspiracy.
the world? Wait, sister, why the world look orange like that?
It's getting
Wait, why the world? Wait, sister, why the world look orange like that?
Crazy.
it's getting
Bro, it's like
Wait, why the world? Wait,
bro.
sister, why the world look orange like that?
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they setting the scene. This some zombie shit.
Hey, so when you looked outside, did it look a little foggy or smoky outside your shit?
Nigga, hell no. Nigga, they know they bring that shit over here. We gonna change it. Like they thought.
Yeah. I don't know. That shit is kind of weird, but let me give an off the wall conspiracy theory, right? The reason why it's smoky, it ain't no forest fires. Hell don't receive too many souls. And you know that part of the sut and the shit that raised up, that shit raising up with you should have known I was going left with this shit, bro. Like I was speaking
Bruh,
too calm. Look, anytime
you
I'm
went
speaking way too
all the
calm.
way over there with that shit.
Yeah. So like hell, it don't overflow with souls, and they trying to escape. So the sut is coming up into our reality and shit right now.
Bruh, they know they trying to do something, bro. They either doing something or they hiding something because it had to pass over or some shit over this way or something. It ain't no. This don't happen, bro. This never ever happened.
Yeah, this never happened. And then they said that this shit can cause respiratory health effects. Now
Hell
what's
yeah, you
funny?
can't breathe that shit in, boy. You don't even know what the fuck you breathing in. That shit is orange, bruh. Look at that shit.
What Morpheus said, hey, you think that's air you breathing?
Yeah, right.
But mess
Look at this.
around
This is
you know,
crazy.
when we went through the COVID shit, right? They saying people was having respiratory issues. Now we got this smoke. People having respiratory issues. Like, what's up with this shit, yo?
Is the worst air quality in the
And
world
it's
right
supposed
now.
to
I don't know
be
if that's
scared. It
true.
just came out.
Currently in New York due to these wildfires.
How we know?
So I thought I'd take you guys up on my
Go ahead. Let's
roof
listen now.
to show you what it looks like outside, and I want to show you inside. It looks
Boy,
normal.
get to the damn roof. Yeah, that's crazy.
Currently in Brooklyn, New York.
Bro, that's crazy.
That is the skyline of New York right there, which you can't see. It's a couple miles away. You can usually always see it.
Bro,
Over there is like downtown Brooklyn, right over that building right there, but you can't see it either. The visibility is pretty bad.
What's
It's
going
very
on?
windy,
Bro,
but
it's scary as hell.
You know,
They can have anything. Oh, they stopping the videos now.
Oh, you ain't do that? That shit stopped the show?
So this is what it looks like out here in Oswego, New York.
Okay, so I heard some shit where they did some tests
Wait,
with
why the
nuclear
world?
bombs.
Wait, sister, why the world look orange like that?
It's getting
Look,
spooky.
how they the thing about
Spooky.
this is how they make
Wait,
it
why the
seem
world?
that
Wait, sister, why the world look orange like that?
It's getting spooky.
Spooky.
that's what I'm saying.
Wait, why the world? Wait,
How
sister.
they the world? Listen, people so crazy that they done made a motherfucking thing so fast. Like,
Yeah, the little shit that they put
Why
on
the
your
world
video.
look orange like that?
It's getting spooky.
Spooky.
this is the original.
Wait, why the world? Wait,
This is
sister,
the last
why the world look orange like that?
It's getting spooky.
crazy.
So they made that video. They been made that video a minute ago, huh?
This is last year, 2022.
Oh shit!
Boy,
Hold
what
up.
the fuck is
Hold
going
up.
on?
Yeah, that's a little trippy right there, bro.
Oh, this is a YouTuber. It's YouTube is called Trap Celeb. Why the world look orange like that? And look at the world. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, they definitely they showing future events. You know, hey, that shit is kind of weird because like, what's the significance of them posting that video in the first fucking place? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So one thing I thought of, they say it's a firmament that we can't escape, and they test nuclear bombs and shit like that up there, right? So let's say they tried another test to break the firmament and the explosion, and this is the after effects of the shit we said. Just another possible solution of what happened.
Yeah. Look, trying to figure out why the hell.
Live in New York and you're trying to figure out why the hell the sky looks like this today, I might have an explanation for you. So give me a second. I feel like you can't really tell in this video too much, and like the iPhone camera is giving right now, but there's like the scariest haze coming over the sky. It looks like the sky is like a cloudy orange smoky color, and the air smells of a crisp burntness. Okay, so I'm on TikTok, and apparently it's due to wildfires in Canada. In Canada.
That
Now
don't
I live in
even
the Bronx, not in upstate New York. How are the Canada?
you see what I'm
Somebody explain
saying?
to me, please. Somebody, please. And all I
I
see around are
People
fire
waking
trucks.
up, bro.
But I'm just baffled. I'm
People
baffled,
are waking
and I
up.
need a scientific explanation as soon as possible, please.
It's too much shit that's not being explained. So, can you find a video from somebody in Canada where it looks like that? They stupid. Playing trap music in the
Way too
back.
much, bro. Dumbass. Yeah, I'm finna order my food, man.
Hey,
I'm
can you
finna get
find
up.
put it in Canada? Like, see what I want to see what they vision look like, cause we seeing it over here, but I want to if that shit coming from there, I want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what the fuck they talking about.
Only in the beginning of June, not even in the heart of summer yet. Hundreds of active wildfires continue to roar, and we're feeling the effects of them across Canada. Who's seen the worst air quality? Well,
Hold up, did you see
unusually,
that
it is the
shit?
nation's capital. The city of Ottawa woke up
Damn, it
on
won't let you
Tuesday
go
with
back,
the
will it?
highest health index that week across Canada.
All right,
Who's seeing
pause
the
it right
worst air
there.
quality? Well, unusually,
Where they had it in the map and shit. It's crazy because the worst. Okay, so if the fire's happening in Canada, you see the one where it says 8, right? That makes sense. But why the hell is it a 10 over there in New York for? Like that shit don't make
Right,
sense.
because this one right here, and then this one right here, and then that one right there.
So they must got some
How
fires
they
going on in New York too, right?
compressing that area. You know what I'm saying? Because how they in a perfect circle like that? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They this shit, bro. We always got to go back and rethink some shit because this shit be.
You know, look, I got a conspiracy for you, right?
Go
So
ahead. Go
when they
ahead.
when they go about wildfires, they said that the wildfires are connected to direct energy weapons, and what they do, they send a signal down, and they'll burn some shit. So what they said they'll do, like they'll have like some national park land that's protected under the government that they can't build on. And what they say they'll do, they hit that shit with a direct energy weapon and set that shit on fire. And then after that, because the land is destroyed, then they can buy this real estate and then build
Hey,
shit on it. You
you
know,
know,
just some. Mhm.
when you said do right, I was sitting
Yeah,
back
yeah.
thinking, damn, like Mountain Dew,
Yep.
Mountain Direct Energy Weapon, like because if you drink that shit.
Nah, it's true though. That I mean, I like that shit. Though.
If you drink that shit, that shit have had your, they say that fuck with a man's sperm and shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's a
saying?
direct energy weapon.
Yeah, it definitely is. Anything you fuck with that is a direct energy weapon, goddamn.
Yeah, that's a direct energy weapon. You know what I'm saying?
So
Hey,
yeah,
your little man swimming all fucked up and shit,
I'm finna
not
give me
reaching the
some sleep.
destination.
You heard me? I'm finna give me something to eat, my boy. I gotta eat, man.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
When
hit your line.
all right. So last things to say. Shit. Okay, so we'll tap into the Matrix one with them videos you sent me on
I
the
should have
next
ate
chain.
before I should have ate before I got on.
It's all good. It's all good. Nigga, we got a whole hour in. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I ain't
Yeah.
got to work tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I'm off too. Shit, I gotta get my son.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Shit, let's get it, gang.
All right. Everybody salute. We up out the building. Catch y'all on part 8. You know what I'm saying? Got more content coming. Appreciate y'all rocking out with us. Y'all got any questions? Throw them in the comment section. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. You already know, man. Knowledge to God. King Genocide, man. We out. Till next time.
Peace.